Hello, welcome to Crafty Maria's Stamping World. And today I'd like to show you how to make these square boxes using the Petite Purse die. Aren't these the cutest little things? They're half designer paper and half cardstock, and they use the nice little embellishments on the top, and they open with a piece of Velcro, and you can place candies or other little goodies inside. So I made one for Halloween and one for Christmas, and I'll show you a different one today. This is the Petite Purse die. I seem to have trouble saying that word. And I have one of the little purses already die cut in summer starfruit. You'll need two of these, plus you'll need two of these cut with designer paper. Now for each piece, what you're going to have to do is to cut off the bottom portion. This is the top of the purse. Cut off the bottom portion. And the larger of the two flaps, you cut it down, and then you cut the little notch off the top. Now I've done that with the others. So you have two of the cardstock, and I used two pieces of, actually I wanted this side up, two pieces of designer paper. You're going to need some Tombow glue to put the purses together, and also some couple of pieces of Velcro to keep the top closed, and then some embellishments. I'll be back in a moment. Now you can emboss the cardstock if you like. I use the new Chevron embossing folder to do that. I think it just gives a little bit more texture. And this designer paper is birds of a feather. So for each piece, you take your bone folder. First of all, with your fingers, you fold each of the little flaps up. Because what you're going to do is you're going to be laying you're going to be alternating like that. But it's a lot easier if you fold your little flaps first. And I have a different way of gluing the little flaps down so that none of them show on the outside of the box. And I use Tombow glue to adhere the flaps together. I find that sticks very, very nicely. Okay, so you're going to alternate. So a little Tombow glue. Hope it's going to work for me today. There it goes. Put some glue on the flap. And then glue the flaps together so that they're like this on the inside. And then match them up. And then some more glue, and fold the flap, both flaps down. That's so you don't have any flaps sticking up on the inside to catch on any candy you're going to put in there. So the next one is the cardstock, and put a little glue on here. Flip it over. And then the final one is the birds of a feather designer paper. Now we were challenged last week with the Late Night Stamper group to use something that we had bought and
hadn't really made much use of or used at all. And the Petite Purse die, I go again, is one of the ones that one die that I didn't use very much, and it was fairly, it wasn't cheap. So I was motivated to research and find out what else I could do with this die. And I found this lovely little pattern on this Petite Purse. Make a little square box. And there were numerous other uses out there too, but I really like this one the best. And I'm just going to dig inside just to put glue on that inside flap. I know you can't see what I'm doing there, but I've glued that down just like I did the other flaps. There. So here we have the makings of a box. Next thing is there are score lines near the bottom here. You just fold along the score lines of each one. Fold the bottom two flaps like this, and the two flaps like this to secure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Tombow glue on the insides of these two covers, these two flaps. One at a time. Set the purse down, and my bone folder, I'll just take the round end and I'll just move it inside the box to make sure that the edges are adhered. The glue comes in contact with the paper is what I meant to say. And there we have a little box. Now to close it, what I do is these little, on the designer paper, I just cut these little round little knobby things off. Put your candy in, plunk, plunk, plunk. And now we want to close this with a piece of Velcro. And I have a piece of Velcro here. You can have them smaller than that if you like. This is just the size that I had on hand. And these are Velcro that already have an adhesive on them. So it's like this. It's like there we go. There's the top. And they're very sticky. Put one on the inside. Don't take the backing off the second one until you're ready. It's like I said, it's very sticky. I've got the two pieces of Velcro stuck together so that I know they're going to match up when you close. There it comes. Okay. Match up the two dots. There your box is closed. Now isn't that the cutest little box? Now if you find that these are sticking out a little bit with the scissors, you can just trim them back. Now for an embellishment, I've just picked up one of the blues in the designer paper, and I'm going to adhere it to the top of the box like this,
And this is a brad that is retired, and again, that was one of the challenges with late night stampers, was to use embellishments, brads, etc. And these I never used, so I thought, well, this is a perfect opportunity to, so you just put the brad on the ribbon. You can use any brad or any embellishment that you wish. Like on the Christmas one, I used snowflakes from a couple of years ago, and these are from the summer smooches. And then I stamped a little bat. So, and then you just attach it with a glue dot, and you're ready to go. Now you can add some more embellishments on it if you wish, but that's your basic box. And if you want more information, I have the written description on how to do this on my blog, Crafty Maria's Stamping World. And if you have any questions, give me an email. And thank you very much for watching.